Grateful to have this opportunity. Great leadership starts from the top. So from our owners, Lisa, Jenny and Dawn, on down to Alicia and to Lisa, just strong, powerful women. I just am super grateful for the opportunity that they have entrusted me, empowered me, believed in me, supported me, and the ability to lead this team. And a big congratulations to Dan and Mary and on his next journey of retirement, and just grateful for the opportunity to learn and sit by alongside of him. And obviously this, happened very quickly, but just super honored and, appreciative that I had the support from the team, from the organization. They see something within me, and I'm entrusted to lead this team, and it doesn't go unseen that they are instilling this confidence within me. And today was a good day, short and sweet. We're preparing for a game, so that was the focus. We had to transition to progress, and within that is important that we are intentional about our day to day. And today, yesterday was about us. Today was about our preparation and our focus, and we were sharp, we were on point, and it was overall a very good day. It's interesting, you take a look at us, and we're currently sitting in a good position. And we talked about this. I think the spirit of where we need to get back to is, enjoying what we're doing and having fun within that. And I think that's first and foremost for us is, basketball is what we do. It's not who we are. Our joy comes from within, honestly, and nobody can take that away from us. But I think when we are at our best, when we're having fun, and, those who know me, I'm quiet, but at the same time, when I have something to say, it's important people listen. And, my leadership isn't going to be loud and boisterous, but it's going to be sharp. It's going to be dominant. It's going to be, necessary. I will be a servant leader. I played in this league for a long time, and I played for great coaches. I played alongside some great players, and I understand what it takes, what players like, what type of coaches players like, and I'm here to serve. I'll get out the way. On the day to day, it's about teaching. And obviously we're at elite level. We have elite players here, so I don't have to do a whole lot. But I think, to provide grade A teaching, coaching on a day-to-day basis, to continue to challenge them, though they are elite players, though we have elite players, I think they're yearning for that challenge. And for me, it's just important to stay the course, to stay sharp every day, to instill those values every day. And most importantly, to get back to enjoying what we're doing. And that joy is what you will see on a day-to-day basis with the product, meaning the game. I kind of did some research, so forgive me, I'm looking at my phone, but you talk about Pokey Chapman, Teresa Edwards, Jennifer Gillum, Carolyn Jenkins, Vicki Johnson, Trudy Lacey, Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Miller, Carolyn Peck, Julie Russo, Amber Stocks, Carlene Thompson, Shell Daly, Jesse Kinlaw, Kathy Parson, Taj McWilliams Franklin, Denise Taylor, Penny Toller. They crawled so I can walk. I sit on those shoulders, and for me, it's important that I'm not a woman, I'm a Black woman. And that's, that I sit with that every day. And sometimes that can be a negative, a double negative for me to be a woman and to be Black, but I'm empowered in that. There's value in that. My experiences in that, it shapes me it has molded me in that, and that is who I am. I am super honored to hold this. I didn't even kind of realize that as I'm just kind of getting my mind around the process, because it's been expedited in a way. It's just, I don't do things for a title. I don't do things for clout. I just do things to help others. I do things to have impact. And for me to be the first of something, that's amazing. That touches me. But I don't, I'm not moved by the things of this world, meaning I'm not moved by title. I'm not moved by money. I'm not moved by championship. I love to win, what I'm saying? But, what moves me is my impact. And I know that I have impact in saying that I'm a first of something. And I hold that dear to my heart. And every day I will move in a way that will honor that and honor these ladies' legacy that have paved the way for me to be here.
To be honest, I've never experienced this, so I don't really know what kind of disruption it's going to be. What I do know is we have experience that we can, pull from, which is what we had going in the Wubble. Obviously, Dan couldn't be with us there, and you had Klopp, you had Noelle, you had Perry, Ryan from afar. So a lot of the pieces that were in place then are the same pieces now, and they already have great chemistry. They already kind of have a good vibe amongst each other. And as players, we're used to them being the ones to coach us. We got a little bit of a taste of that the other day against Connecticut when Dan went to his son's graduation. So like I said, we just have experience to pull from. But I think we just take it one day at a time, and we don't necessarily overthink it. It kind of, it's one of those situations that is what it is. And you just got to take it as it comes. I think for Noe, we all trust her. We all have great relationships with her. She's beyond ready. And I think we're already off to a good start. We had a great day today. And, now a new season, I guess, for us begins tomorrow. Yeah. Obviously, I think it's amazing. I think it's a step that's been needed, and a step that will probably open more doors, for more women, for more former players, for people of color, all of that. And Noe kind of embodies all of that. And what she also embodies is a player who had a long, successful career, who by nature of experience just has a ton of knowledge under her belt. And I totally understand that when you have the head coach title attached to your name, it changes some things. Now the buck stops with you, and that can, that's something you have to get used to and adjust to, and being in game and subbing and decisions, all of that stuff. But that comes with time. What Noe has, and I think what a lot of former players are what we're starting to see as they make that transition to coaching, is this level of experience and knowledge that you can't teach. The things that Noe has, the things that a lot of former players have, you just can't teach. And to circle back on where I was going with that was, I think what we're starting to see now is the WNBA was almost too young 15 years ago to have these players with these long, successful careers where they've played in the WNBA, they've played for multiple coaches, they've played overseas, maybe they've had national team experiences, whatever the case may be. And with that is just a ball of knowledge and a wealth of experience. And now we're finally starting to see those players become assistant coaches, become head coaches. And I think that's the path that we've all kind of been waiting for for someone to start to like forge that path. And now we're starting to see it. And Noe's just another example of that. So I think it's amazing. I think we're going to see more of it. I've zero doubt about that. Yeah. I mean, I fully support Naomi and the things that she's talking about. And, it's important for people like her who have the platforms, or has the platform that she has, to speak on these things, because I think what people don't understand is that this is not the exception to the rule. I think a lot of people feel the way Naomi does. And I think her speaking about it is now going to give confidence to others to speak up about how they feel, and how, in this case, it's media, how media might impact them negatively. I understand and respect that, telling athletes' stories is the job of the media that connect her to the public. And it's a big part of what makes professional sports go. But there's nothing wrong with taking a step back. And if a player, and again, it's not just going to be her, there's going to be many others to follow suit. If a player can start that conversation, and we can all take a step back and reset what the relationship looks like, what's acceptable, what's not. And of course, always putting everybody's mental health first. This can just change some things. It doesn't mean it has to go away completely, but I think we can reevaluate. We have to. That's kind of where we are in a lot of different things in this country right now. And this is just one of them, because you look at obviously what Naomi is talking about, you look at what happened in terms of different fan reactions in the NBA. I mean, I don't even know if reactions is the right word, but clearly we need a reset. Clearly something's off in this relationship, in this dynamic.